Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first problem-solving task. This is task 1. As explained to you, each week you're going to have a different task to be doing. Some groups are going to be doing different numbered tasks. Everyone this week is going to be doing the same task. We're going to be doing task 1. So what you'll be required to do is really simple. Is when I get to a question, I want you to press pause. I want you to work it out on as explained, where you need to work it out. Remembering you have to hand that in to be shown. Get all that organised, and then watch my explanation and give yourself a tick or a cross. I guess it's a bit of an honesty system here, but this is for your own personal development. All right, so for these ones, I'm going to say these are non-calculator ones. Now, some of them I will say are calculator ones, but these ones are non-calculator ones, okay, for these first 6 questions also. All right, so again, headphones should be in. You should have your working out paper. Let's have a look at the first question. All right, here's the question. Press pause on your video and read through it. Great. So we're back, obviously. I didn't press pause on my video, so we'll just keep going. All right, here's the question. Trevor, good old Trevor, drew this shape on a grid. He doubled the height and the width of the shape. Which drawing shows this? So you can see these questions, and all these, I think most of the ones we're looking at today are multiple choice. All right, so you know here in a multiple choice scenario, you've got 4 answers. One is obviously the correct answer. Okay, so you've got 1 as the correct answer. So you've got a 1 in 4 chance, even if you don't know the answer, of guessing it. Now we know that 1 in 4 equals 25%. But when you get problems like these, and you, like, let's say, I think most of us can identify what the answer is here. But when we get problems like these ones that you don't know the answer, it's a process of elimination. So if you say 1 is the right answer, 1 is usually so wrong. Now, if I look at this one, the one that to me that obviously is wrong is probably D, because I look at it, because it's double the width. So he had 1 here wide, and he's still got 1 there. So to me, I've already got rid of 1 more option. So that means now we've gone from a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right to a 1 in 3 chance. And we know that a third equals 33.33%. So you can see my odds, even if I don't know the answer, are improving. Okay? So let's just get back to the question. So the question is, which drawing shows that Trevor doubled the height and doubled the width? Okay? Now, obviously, and I think this was probably quite an easy one, the answer here is A, okay, the first one, okay, because you can see again, it was 1 wide originally, and it's now 2 wide, okay, and it's 1 wide down the bottom and 2 wide there, okay, and it was, 1, 2, 3 high, and it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. So A was the correct answer. But again, it's a process of understanding. If you don't know the answers, the processes you need to go through. Remembering in multiple choice problems, the answer is there. Let's look at problem 2. Okay, here's problem 2. Hopefully you've pressed pause. Okay, and you've got your answer. Okay, so we're back. So for 3 days, Bella made a tally of the birds she saw in a park. They show the results here. So you can see the 3 days obviously are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The types of birds are Kookaburra, Galah, and Rosella. Okay, my personal favourite out of that group is probably a magpie. Or maybe a galah. Doesn't really matter, I guess, for this problem. The question is asking, well, which one shows the galahs? So the total number for the galahs. So can you see how I've got to read the question carefully to find the correct answers? All right, well, my galahs were, 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 0, so my galah total was 5. So really simply down here at my graph, I'm just looking at one that represents 5. Now, I know this graph is quite basic, but if you think about more complex problems and things as such, okay, obviously here, none of the numbers on the number of birds are 5. So I'm going to be looking for one that's obviously between 4 and 6. So again, my process of elimination says, well, it can't be that one, can't be that one, can't be that one, because that's 4. Obviously, there has to be this one. That's 5. So our correct answer there was D. Okay, again, this is quite a simple question. It was just having a bit of a look at the problem and working it out. Obviously, these ones are our beginner type ones. Next question. Okay. pause and read and answer. And we're back. Okay, so in 1894, women were granted the right to vote in South Australia, right near Federation. By 2009, women have been able to vote for how many years? Okay, so I guess what we're really looking for here is we're at 1894, and I guess we're looking for the difference until 2009. So my process that I go through to find that out is obviously a takeaway sum. So 2009 take away 1894. Okay, now I can do this in a couple of different ways. All right. A couple of different ways, but probably the easiest way to do this, I think, is I could do a takeaway sum like this, or I could also, I'll show you another way you could possibly do it. I'll just try and get a bigger rubber here. We'll just rub this out. I could count up from 1894. So let me go back to my pen. So I could go 1894 to 1900 is 6. 1900 to 2000 is 100. Okay. Then 2000 to 2009 is 9. Add them all together, it's 115. Okay, so that's just another way to do it. You can do a subtraction or you can count up. So obviously here our answer here was B. Okay, let's look at the next question. Scale. Read the question, press pause, work out your answer, show you're working out because I'll be asking to see you're working out. All right. So, 2 places are 4.7. Sorry, I apologise for the noise outside. This actually is our class making that noise, so it's a bit disappointing this morning. 2 places are actually on the. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. Are 4.7 centimetres apart on the map. The scale is 1 centimetre represents 5 kilometres. So the way I look at this to figure this one out is I've got 1 centimetre represents 5 kilometres. I've got 4.7 centimetres on my map, and my question is, well, what is this missing value here? So my question is, what did I do to the 1 to get to 4.7? I obviously multiplied that by 4.7 on this side, so I'm going to have to multiply this side by 4.7. Okay, so 4.7 times 5. Okay, now straight away, just when I've set it out like this, I can eliminate answers. Okay, because I know 7 5s are 35. So straight away, I've almost got my answer here straight away. But let's go through the process of working it out. Okay, 7 5s are 35. Put down the 5, carry the 3. Decimal. 5 4s are 20, plus 3 is 23. So obviously here my answer is C. But can you see straight away, I knew when I'd set it out that it couldn't be this one, it couldn't be that one, and it couldn't be that one. So I actually, I had to go through the processes to check my answer, but I could have figured that out there quite easily. Let's look at the next question. Press pause. And we're back. Now, Emma has $1.25 in coins. What is the least number of coins she can have? So I guess the key word here is least. Least means smallest. Okay, so we know in Australia, in our money, in our coins, we have a $2 coin, a $1 coin, a 50-cent coin, a 50-cent coin, a 20-cent coin, a 10-cent coin, and a 5-cent coin. Now, in the past, we used to have, what did we used to have? We used to have 1 cent and 2 cents. We no longer have those coins. All right, so I guess the key word there is least. Okay, so the least number of coins I could have, I could have a $1 coin, a 20-cent coin, and a 5-cent coin, and that would be 3 coins. I couldn't have any smaller than that because we don't have a 25-cent coin. Okay, so my answer to this problem obviously here is 3. Okay, so that process of going through what the coins were obviously helped me solve that problem there. Next one. Final one for today. Press pause. And we're back. Okay, Alan buys 5 oranges and 1 pineapple from his market stall. How much does he pay altogether? All right, well, pretty easy for 1 pineapple. it's $1.80, so I'm just going to put this up here for my working out so I don't forget it for later. Okay, 5 oranges. Well, my oranges are 65 cents each. I'm buying 5 of them, so I'm going to multiply. As I know, I could do 0.65 plus 0.65 plus 0.65 plus 0.65 plus 0.65, but it's easier to multiply here. Okay, decimal, because it's only 1-digit multiplication of decimals. 5 5s are 25, put down the 5, carry to 2. Okay, 5 6s are 30, plus 2 is 32, put down the 2, carry to 3. 5 zeros are 0, plus 3 is 3. So the total for the oranges is $3.25, plus my total for my pineapple. Okay, all together means addition. $5.05. All right, so there's our first set of problem-solving activities. Obviously, I've told you how you need to hand these in and things like that. Make sure you've labelled this problem-solving task 1, so it's really, really clear, and making sure you're showing how you get your answer. Okay, have a great day. Now, if you've finished and we've still got more time, you know what you need to be doing.